Rogue prophets are dangerous. Yes, rogue prophets are dangerous. Let's talk about it. So there's this whole group of prophets who feel like they don't need to be in a church, like they don't need to be in a community, like the Lord has given them authority to speak over people's life and to give other people direction, but yet they're not willing to take direction from other people. How does that make sense? There are so many false ministers out here that have not been discipled, that have not been taught, that have not been disciplined. So we have a whole bunch of immature pastors, prophets, ministers out here who are misleading God's people. There are so many prophets out here that were hurt in churches, and now they have ran away and started their own churches, started their own communities. Yes, we are all supposed to be able to edify. We are all supposed to be able to work in ministry, but there is a process, okay? You cannot just wake up one day and say you were going to be a minister, a prophet, a pastor, etc. That's not how this works. The Lord has to be the one to call you. The Lord has to be the one that approves you. The Lord is the one that has to say that you have been chosen. There are so many people out here that because they have been hurt, they have ran away. They have started their own ministries. Do you know how crazy it is for somebody who cannot even be mature enough to have a conversation, or that cannot be mature enough to not be so sensitive to be overseeing a group, to be leadership? So we have a whole bunch of ministers out here. We have a whole bunch of prophets out here that basically still have thin skin. They're not mature. They're still children. They're still drinking milk. And you expect me to think that the Lord is going to be okay with those people overseeing churches, overseeing groups? So many months ago, there was a minister on here, there was a brother on here who wanted to have a meeting with me and his wife because he wanted to get feedback on how my prophetic walk started. So we did a meeting, everything, and they basically told me word for word, they didn't feel like they had to be accountable to anybody except for the Lord. They were out here doing ministry and they were out here doing deliverance. Word for word, they said, we don't have time. We don't want to oversee and counsel people. How dangerous is it for people to supposedly casting out demons and not have anybody for that person to follow up with, and not have any follow up with people? Like, you need to understand how dangerous it is for somebody to have demons cast out and for them to not be told or taught or discipled on how to keep their deliverance. It's not just about deliverance, it's about keeping your deliverance. It is so dangerous out here. Well, needless to say, everything was great on the call. We just shared some things and they blocked me, which was totally fine. But basically, you're blocking me because I'm accountable to somebody. You're blocking me because I have a community, seasoned people that I am accountable to and I receive counsel and guidance from. This is so crazy out here. It's so crazy out here. You guys need to open your eyes and look and see who it is that you guys are receiving instruction from. Stop believing that just anybody can pray over you, that just anybody can give you a prophetic word. We have all of these immature baby ministers, prophets, prophetic people out here that have not been discipled, that have not grown, and they're overseeing people. That is so dangerous.